It will happen a lot of times that you may not feel like getting up and studying English literature. Maybe you don't have time, or maybe you can say you have love for literature. You love reading books, you love reading poets and authors, but you are not able to give your 100%. And this lack of self-fulfillment in your studies can cause you an anxiety. Many students have already given up their UGC NET examination preparation. They have lowered down their bars and now they are preparing for TGT and PGT examination. They have already convinced themselves that they cannot prepare for UGC NET examination. That is why they are looking for other options like TGT, PGT or any other examination. I'm not saying that these examinations are not valuable. Yes, of course, they will provide you the job opportunities. Yes, they will provide you some financial freedom in your life. But lowering your vision from UGC NET examination to these TGT or PGT examinations can hinder your progress. It may keep you away from sort of self-discovery. I always wanted to share with the students that wherever they go in their career, in the subject English literature, they have to confront this UGC NET examination again and again. Even if you complete your PhD, even if you get a job, at the end, there will be some questions that why you have not cracked UGC NET examination at this present moment. You can have your graduation, post-graduation, PhD degree, but at the end you have to confront this particular question that why you have not yet achieved UGC NET certificate. Every time in your career you have to confront this question. Every time you will be asked that whether you have qualified UGC NET examination or not. Even if you sit in PhD interviews or job interviews, the very first question for you will be, have you qualified UGC NET? We have a lot of students who have purchased our study material and they are studying. They are PhD qualified, they are doing job, they are research scholars. But at the end, they too wanted to clear UGC NET examination. So instead of running from this examination, we should start facing it. In India, it is not the degrees that is going to push your career. It will be your knowledge and competitive exam. But yes, you can run away from competitive exams if you can develop skills in yourself. Those links that are the need of an hour, for instance, the IT skills or communication skills, soft skills, personality development skills. But all these skills take time and these skills require constant learning. But in order to become an eligible teacher, in order to become an assistant professor who is going to teach the 70 students in the class or 100 students in the class, you must have this UGC NET certificate. I'm not saying that you cannot become a good teacher without cracking UGC NET examination. You can become a good teacher, yes, because teaching is also a skill. But you have to face the reality, you have to face the practical world, and you have to understand this UGC NET is the need of an hour. In the future, this examination is going to become compulsory, so you cannot run away from it. As we see that year after year, this examination is getting tough. They want to make you an assistant professor who can teach, who can have that confidence, who can have that knowledge, who can have that control over that subject matter to teach in front of 70 to 100 students at a time. And that is why UGC NET has no syllabus. It is expected from an assistant professor who is standing before the class, who is teaching 100 students. He must have that knowledge, he must have that personality, who is going to influence all the students, all the next generation, who is going to create the future of the next generation. Why the profession of teaching is placed above lawyers, engineers, doctors is because this teacher is going to make the future, is going to decide the future of the 70 students he influences. The role of an assistant professor is not only to cover the syllabus, but to have that core values, to have that ability to transform his own core values to the students. All those core values like self-mastery, self-discipline, productivity, self-confidence, ability to improve mental and physical health. These all are the core values that a teacher should be able to transform it from himself to the students. A teacher does not just depart the knowledge, he shapes the personalities. He shapes the future of the students. So in this video, we will try to look at one fundamental truth, one simple habit that is going to help you to continue your preparation for UGC NET examination rather than getting distracted by notifications of other examination. You have to believe that while you are preparing for this examination, you are going to develop the kind of mindset, the kind of knowledge that will help you to crack all the examinations that is going to happen in English literature. So before beginning this video, if you are new to this channel, then don't forget to subscribe the channel for more updates on English literature. And now, without any further delay, let's talk about the very first step to help you continue your preparation for UGC NET examination. The only thing that is going to help you crack or continue this UGC NET examination preparation is by sowing the seeds of desires. Maybe you are unfortunate, maybe you don't have kind of financial stability in your life, or the people around you are not so much mentally healthy. Maybe you are in an environment which only discourages you. Maybe there is a lot of stress and distractions in your life. But among all these things, you must have that vision of cracking the UGC NET examination. Make this vision of cracking UGC NET examination so strong that it starts pulling you towards it, rather than you start pushing yourself every day studying the subject. You start getting attracted towards this goal, attracted towards this vision. Make this vision of cracking UGC NET in English literature so strong that it starts pulling you, that it becomes natural, that it becomes automatic for you to get attracted with this vision of yours. It is not the teachers, it is not the coaching classes, it is not the friends and family, it is not your financial condition, but it is your burning desire, it is your vision that will help you to get up every day and sit in your studies and study British literature, American literature and all other literature. Every day I wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning, and after an hour of meditation I simply come to this office, I simply come to this room and figure out how can I fulfill my purpose of serving others. My vision is to help the students. My vision is to influence as many personalities as I can to develop a good reading habit. So I'm not pushing myself to come into this office and work every day. And this vision is attracting me towards it. I'm not pushing myself to come here. I'm not pushing myself to study every day. The vision to help the students, to motivate them, to help them understand the deep truths. And it's just getting natural every single day. Never mind the criticism, never mind the opposition. Make this vision so strong that you start getting attracted towards it. So the very first thing to become a good teacher, to crack the UGC NET examination, to have financial independence, to have physical and mental growth in your life, is to make your visions magnetic. And this can be done through repetition. Start watching the videos of the students who have already cracked the UGC NET examination. Start getting into touch with the students who have already qualified this examination. Start with the positive people who believe that they can crack UGC NET examination, and so you can. Write down 50 times a day that you want to crack UGC NET examination. You have to make this vision so strong that without this vision you cannot live your life. What you sow, you shall reap. If you sow the seeds of self-doubt, criticism, negativity, you shall attract people of the same mentality. And to come out of the situation, you must have a vision. You must have a vision that is too big for you, that is out of your comfort zone, that makes you study every day, that makes you or improves your mental and physical health every day. And that is why you should make UGC NET examination your priority. Not only because this is going to get compulsory in your career, this is going to make your career in English literature, but also to build a self-discipline, to build self-confidence, to build self-esteem. So having a right mindset and having a strong vision is the very first step to achieve anything in your career. So I hope you found the video worth your time. That's it for this video. Thank you.